The lens is right here. I'm Dave, and there's Tom. And here, play.
Welcome to Retired Time Productions.
Well, hello everybody. I just got Magix Movie Edit Pro 2016 Plus from Office Depot, otherwise known as Office Max. And this time the box was actually empty. There was nothing in the box except 2 cards. And one card has the license numbers for the program and a companion program. And the other card just has a download link on how to download the program, the instructions on how to download it. So we're going to take those and I'll show you how to download it and install it and get it up and running. And then at the end I'm going to put a link up for a tutorial on how to use it. So let's go ahead and get going. So the first thing we do is type in our download address from the card that I got in the box. So magix.com/download. Hit enter. Alright, there it is. So that's the first step. So I've just typed in the serial number, and naturally I can't show it to you because each person has to purchase their own serial number, and each copy is good to put on one computer. So if I was to give my number out to somebody else, then I couldn't use my program because you can only have it on one computer and it's registered on their server. So you can add it to a second computer, I think, for $10 or get permission, and then each computer after that is $10. So that's the way it works. Alright, so now click Proceed to Continue. Alright, invalid serial number, so I guess we got to start over. I did capitalize the P this time. Let's see if that works. So we'll go back to Proceed again. Alright, that worked. I guess it's because I didn't capitalize the P, and that's all it was. I still left in the dashes, and everything worked. So next, let's click Installation Program right here. So I'm going to do that. Please enter the displayed code here. So we've got some of that going on, so we have to enter the code that's in the window. I assume this is different every time you do it, so maybe I won't hide that. Alright, now we're going to click Download. And it prompts me for a location to download it to. I think the easiest thing is just put it on the desktop, don't you think? Make it easy to find. We'll just put it there. Alright, we'll save it, and we can see it downloading down here. This looks like it's done. Now I guess we can close this window. Okay, now that our file is on the desktop, let's go ahead and double click it. Try to get it going. There we go. And we got to give permission for administrator rights, I guess. This is Windows 10 I'm actually installing it on. I assume it'll be similar on the other versions of Windows. Works best on a 64-bit system though. So if you got a 64-bit system, it will be the most functional. Okay, now we're just picking our language. We'll do continue on that. And okay. There we go. It's just giving me some ads up here and showing me that it's downloading. It's got 431 megabytes to download. Okay, so I'll just pause the movie here and we'll get back to it when it's done. Looks like it's going to take about 20 minutes for this to download. That's because we're on DSL and it's pretty slow. And you can see the progress bar going across here. Okay, so we're just installing the program from the program we just downloaded. Now I had to agree to the EULA and press next and do the standard things you usually do to install Windows programs, and then it just started installing. I had the details, but unfortunately I lost that video file, but there wasn't much to it. It was just basically agreeing to the license agreement and stuff like that. Okay, it looks like it's about done. It's out here at the end, but you know, it's typical when you get near the end, that's when it takes really a long time and slows down on you. But there it is. Installation is successful. Let's click the finish button. And the wheel is still turning here. It says something about stalling, another bar graph going across. I don't know what it's doing there, but I guess we'll just let it do it. Once you get Magix Movie Edit Pro installed, you can select or choose to get the extra content, and I'm going to get those. So we have menu templates, individual menu templates, design elements, title effects, and we got slideshow there. What else we got? Soundtrack maker styles, more movie templates. Let's just see if we can get everything. And then new blue EX. So that's going to be a big download. So let's hit continue and say yes. And then we'll just wait for that to download. I hope this 20 minutes isn't just for the first one. Well, we'll see. Well, it looks like it was 20 minutes just for this one. The time remaining is 12 minutes right now, but I just can't imagine what these others are going to take. Probably several hours to download all this. Look at these big files down here, so be aware of that because it could take you a long time. Well, it looks like this is about to finish up right here, and we'll see what happens if it moves to the next one. Here we go, counting down. 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Now it should move to the next one. That one's starting up. Let's see what it says for this one. How long will it take? And it says, it's working on it, somewhere around 13 minutes. So all of these down through here are going to take a long time, that's for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel it, but we did get menu templates, individual menu templates, design elements, and title effects. So let's just go ahead and cancel like that, and we'll see what happens. Alright, now it's back up, and there's Magix Movie Edit Pro coming up. And now that's the way it would look once it launched. Now, if you didn't have to download the extra content like I was doing before, the way you can get to it is go to Help in here, and then go down to Install Extra Content right here, and then click this Download Extra Content button right here. And you'll have to agree to let the Windows run it. And then it'll come up with the same box that we had before. And you can see there's a few items that we didn't get yet because I canceled it. So let's go ahead and get like the fade effects, which isn't too big. We'll get the fade effects, and I was doing this menu templates 1. I'll just go ahead and check that one too and continue, and we'll see what happens. Should go back to what it was doing before. Okay, now that we've done downloading what we wanted, let's go ahead and install these 2 codecs. And they're in that same dialog where we hit the download button. Let's just install section, maybe that'll Ovation. I did this before, actually. I just hit cancel to that, and then I hit install before. There we go. Now it says download. Go figure. I don't know. So just hit cancel if you see that box, and then click download, and it'll download the codec. Oh, that's MPEG 2 I'm getting now. It switched over to 2. I don't know. I wanted 4. Maybe 2 is free, but 4 isn't. I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, it's downloading it down here. And now it's done. Well, it looks like the MP4 codec is not free now and costs $5 because I tried to install it and I don't have an activation code for it. And if I try to activate, it says you can't. And it looks like you go to visit the online shop, and then once you get in there, scroll down, it's $4.99 right there. And if I click activate now, of course it wants me to pay for it with, well, you can use Visa, MasterCard, or American Express, or PayPal, but it's going to cost $4.99. It's not free. So that's the installation of Magix Movie Edit Pro 2016 Plus. And to learn how to use it, I have a good video that's on 2015 Plus. And this program works the same way pretty much as 2015 Plus. The main difference is under this view animation, they have now 360 panorama, if you have one of those 360 panorama cameras. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. So just check out my 2015 Plus tutorial, and that's a complete tutorial to make a complete movie for beginners. And I'll put a link to it under this video so you can find it. So thanks for watching, and we'll get back to you later with some more Magix Movie Edit Pro.
Computer play.